Assalamualaikum and greeting. My name is Muhammad NAJMI bin ZULKEFLI from AP229 4A. So this is my slide for assignment 2, research proposal. So without wasting any time, let's begin. So for introduction, waterproofing is the foundation of impervious barrier that is designed to prevent water from entering or exiting from various sections of the building structure. The waterproofing system is a series of integral components that function in unison to prevent moisture from infiltration into the facility. The system configuration is generally similar in all waterproofing applications. The material component that uh, common is structure support, flashing membrane and insulation. Below is a few waterproofing type that has been used in industry. The first one is cementitious waterproofing, liquid waterproofing membrane, bituminous membrane, bituminous coating, and polyurethane liquid membrane. Okay, for problem statement is we have two problem statement. The first one is seat breathing. For seat breathing, penetrating dam allow the moisture into the building through roof, wall, floor, and window, and so on. So it may cause the decay to building fabric, and the water leak can occur behind the wall without the occupant know it before until it appear on surface. The occupant thereby become more vulnerable economically, and their health may be compromised. It causes occupant head when the moss cause allergy, breath problem, cough, wheezing, and asthma. All type of moss, the mold require the presence of moisture for formation and growth. This moisture is almost always the result of the decay, and it contributes to attribute because the improperly designed and the absence of waterproofing system. The next problem statement is compromise building structure strength. The danger of water seepage is enormous as the foundation of the building will become weakened and making the wall to be weak, and the plastering at the bottom layer become patchy. With that, the plaster will begin to tear off, the block get weakened, and the bound to be danger of the building collapse because all membrane are weak. After some time, the concrete of the building get weaker, flashing that thought some building can withstand water because they are treated with waterproofing, and some of the building may not because do not do that at the foundation level of the building. There are two aims for this research. The first one is to reduce the maintenance cost. As we know, the water leakage causes the problems such as degradation of concrete, mortar, and especially the correction or reinforcement, and putting the structure at risk. So company will suffer the high maintenance value and recovery. Therefore, with the selection of the right method as well as the type of waterproofing, it can reduce the cost of maintenance and risk of seep breathing syndrome (SBS). Otherwise, a building will be too expensive to operate. The next one is to increase the building lifespan. Today, with advanced technology in waterproofing, the material have revolution the industry, not only with the ease of use, durability, ease of maintenance, and variation of building material and components that react differently to climate change and weather. So it may increase the building span with new technology. The research objective is to examine if the type of waterproofing can give a high impact on building lifespan, and to investigate if a high quality waterproofing can reduce the maintenance cost, and the last one is to explore what is the factor in the selection of waterproofing. And next for research question, there are two questions that we may ask the respondent. The first one is, what is the seat breathing syndrome that occurs because of waterproofing problem? The second question is, what will happen if waterproofing is installed without initial assessment? Okay, for research methodology, there are two types that we use. The first one is quantitative survey and qualitative survey. For quantitative survey, the observation will be made on the waterproofing system that used to assess the condition and the performance of waterproofing. The data may consist the material type, lifespan, and the type of the defect that occur because of water leak. For qualitative survey, uh, the aim of this survey is to understand the social reality of individual growth and culture about waterproofing system among the construction worker. The qualitative survey was implemented through interview session, questionnaires and forms that distribute to the employee in the construction sector. Okay, the last one is about statement of significance. The finding of this study will redound the benefit of waterproofing to society, considering that waterproofing play an important role in building structure. This research also will provide a guide to how to choose the waterproof and highlight the benefit of each waterproofing type to the respondent. Furthermore, it will encourage more people, especially from non-construction sector, to be more alert about the material and system that used in their surrounding body. Uh, that's all for my video presentation. Thank you, and until we meet again.